The UN's Education, Science and Culture Agency, UNESCO, has called for a global ban on smartphones in schools, citing dangers over excessive use. Many countries already have a ban in place. Others, such as South Africa, are hesitant. The country does not have a set policy regarding students' use of smartphones. Rather, it leaves it up to individual schools to set guidelines. But is that about to change? CGTN's Julie Shaya tells us more.
18-year-old Tebohotlo is doing his last year of high school. He admits that scrolling on his cell phone leads to procrastination and time wasting. However, he says they also have benefits.
We gather information much quicker and faster, and we get to learn from, for example, there's a positive platform, YouTube. We learn stuff from YouTube, and then we applied, for example, maths. Some you might not understand from the teachers, but you definitely understand it from YouTube. So I think it's kind of a 50-50 situation, is honestly okay.
In a recent report, UNESCO acknowledges the benefits of digital technology, but warns that clear objectives and principles are needed to avoid harm. The ban on smartphones aims to protect children's mental health and improve learning. The principal of Milnerton High School, Paul Bessner, would welcome a ban.
I think that kids become so dependent and addicted, if that's the right word, that it's almost certifiably dysfunctional. There are kids in our school that hardly sleep because they link to the American games that happen at night. We find it a huge distraction. We even hold them under their desks in class to try and read them and to play games and do whatever they do. So I would support them 100%.
There are concerns that children in school today could turn out to be workers who lack social skills, concentration, the ability to retain information, and be linguistically challenged.
We're producing learners who their vocab skills are minimal. The Gen Zs actually can't spell. So what we're producing are linguistically children that are, or workers that are below par, at least by 10-15 years in terms of that, and a work ethic where they don't actually know what it means to work towards something.
For over 10 years, South Africa's National Association of School Governing Bodies has been asking government to ban the use of cell phones in schools.
They are disturbing the teachers. The teachers will not be able to teach whilst children are using cell phones in class. These cell phones are able to use their cameras.
France instituted the ban 5 years ago, and it will soon be joined by the Netherlands. Supporters of this initiative in other countries have seen that students who do not have access to their phones during school are more successful both academically and socially. In South Africa, the debate continues and a decision is yet to be made. Julie Shaya, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.